The information shared on the Self-Care with Gene Edelman podcast, including the Kitchen with Gene series, is intended for informational and educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please consult your doctor or qualified healthcare professional before beginning any diet or nutrition plan to ensure it is appropriate for your individual health needs and circumstances.
Hi, I'm Gene Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to the kitchen. This is our space to pause, to nurture ourselves, and to celebrate food as both comfort and medicine. Fall is our season for comfort food. The air turns cooler, the days are shorter, and our bodies and hearts just crave warmth. Traditionally, we turn to dishes like meatloaf, loaded baked potatoes, and apple pie. These are meals that feel like a hug. But today I want to invite you into the kitchen with me to reimagine these favorites in a lighter, healthier, and a plant-forward way, because comfort can be nourishing. First, we're going to kind of break apart a meatloaf and recreate it as a cozy lentil loaf. Meatloaf can be very hearty, but it's also very heavy. So if we shift to lentils, we are getting wonderful protein-packed and rich fiber and a heck of a lot of flavor. So basically, we're just going to cook some lentils, saute some onions and carrots and celery and garlic, and saute it all in olive oil. Combine these vegetables with our cooked lentils, our oats, or some breadcrumbs, tomato paste. You may have some seasoning that you love for your meatloaf. Use that. A little bit of thyme and oregano. Mix everything up. Put it in your favorite meatloaf pan. Brush it with a glaze of tangy ketchup and balsamic vinegar, and bake it till it's firm. The result is a dish that's very savory, definitely comfort food, lighter, more nourishing, and kinder to our bodies. Try it. It's good. I make one probably once every couple of weeks. Rick enjoys his lentil meatloaf. Now, I have learned to pair it with some really awesome plant-based mac and cheese. So I encourage you to find your favorite plant-based milk. I usually use almond milk. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of good plant-based cheeses out there. They're either cashew-based or almond-based, but you can get them shredded, and you put your plant-based milk and your cheeses in there. You blend it till it's creamy. You throw it over some cooked pasta, put it in the oven and bake it, and you're going to enjoy it. So there you go. You got your lentil meatloaf and a really nice mac and cheese. Throw together a salad, and you're good to go. Another winter comfort food is loaded baked potato, but I want to switch it to a loaded sweet potato. Usually our classic potato has sour cream, bacon. Let's see if we can switch that up. Yes, that's all very nice, but we're trying to remember our lymphatic system and our immune system. And even though we're in winter, we want warmer, more comforting foods. We don't want to overload our system. So no on the bacon. But we can bake a wonderful sweet potato. We can saute and make some caramelized onions. We can saute some greens, some black beans. We can make a nice drizzle of tahini or cashew cream. We can sprinkle on pumpkin seeds for some crunch. And that is an amazing baked potato. I'll tell you, you will love it. There's nothing like a really nice baked sweet potato. It's so comforting. You could even eat it plain, but if you like it loaded, go for it. So this wonderful creamy sweet potato is delivering us vitamins, fiber, and some nice plant-based protein. Now, to pair that, I have found a really awesome recipe for vegan crab cakes. It replaces the crab with hearts of palm and using chickpeas to create the richness for it. Rick loves them, and again, make them every couple of weeks. So easy to find a recipe out there for the vegan gluten-free crab cakes, but basically you're pulsing together hearts of palm, your chickpeas, just don't puree it, but just chunk it up. Put in your seasoning, your Old Bay, some vegan mayonnaise, a little bit of salt, and you are ready to go. And they are delicious. You can pan fry them or bake them, but they are really, really good. So there you go. You got your loaded sweet potato plant-based, and you got some plant-based vegan crab cakes. And then who doesn't love apple pie? But I'd like to try to switch it up and make it a little healthier and create an apple crisp. So we bring in the same sweet, but it's just a little bit lighter. So basically dice or slice your apples, toss it with cinnamon, nutmeg, and some maple syrup. Put it in a nice pan. And then for your topping, you can do your rolled oats, almond flour, walnuts, a little bit of safflower oil. Use that as your crumble. Bake everything until it's golden and bubbly, and serve it with some plant-based whipped cream. There's really nice coconut whipped cream if you want to really splurge, but serve it warm. It's a wonderful, cozy dish. Lots of fiber, a lot less sugar. You can put coconut yogurt on it or whatever type of creamy goodness you wish to put on it. But there you go. You got a meatloaf, you got some mac and cheese, you got a loaded sweet potato, you got some vegan crab cakes, and a nice, healthier version for a dessert. But just in summary, what I love most about reimagining our comfort food is that we don't lose the soul of the dish. I've recreated many of my grandmother's Italian dishes using plant-based, and they're just as delicious, but we didn't lose the soul of the dish. Lentil loaf still feels like Sunday supper. A loaded sweet potato still feels indulgent. Apple crisp still smells amazing for the fall. Our bodies are still receiving these amazing foods, but they're lighter. And I'll bet you're not going to feel as heavy and sleepy after you eat them. So my dear friends, my invitation this week is to try to recreate your favorite comfort food in a way that is lighter and kinder to our body. Notice how our energy shifts. Notice how comfort can be both delicious and deeply nourishing. Next week on The Kitchen with Jean, we're bringing a little extra love and a lot more color to our Thanksgiving table. I'll be sharing my favorite plant-based holiday side dishes that keep the spirit of gratitude while nourishing our body and soul. From roasted maple balsamic vegetables to stuffed acorn squash with some quinoa and cranberries to a cauliflower mash and a vibrant lentil and kale salad. These dishes are wholesome, beautiful, and full of heart. Because Thanksgiving, it's not about perfection. It's about presence, gratitude, and the food made with love. So join me in the kitchen for a lighter, more joyful way to celebrate the season. And always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing these moments in the kitchen. Until next week, I hope you have a wonderful week experimenting and recreating and sharing the food with those that you love. Have a wonderful week.